the United States. This just in, US President Donald Trump on Thursday announced that the United States launched a powerful and deadly strike targeting ISIS terrorists in northwest Nigeria. The strike comes after Trump, starting in late October, began warning that Christianity faces an existential threat in Nigeria and threatened to militarily intervene the West African country over what he says is its failure to stop violence targeting Christian communities. So, Siddhant, back to you. Has the Nigerian government formally acknowledged or coordinated with the US on this operation?
Well, all we know is the statement that has been released by the United States, and the United States says in the statement that that it has launched a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS terrorists in northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians at levels not seen for many years and even centuries. In fact, President Trump also says, I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, they would be held to pay. And tonight there was. The Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes, as only the United States is capable of doing. Under my leadership, our country will not allow radical Islamic terrorism to prosper. In fact, this is the second time in a week where when United States has struck ISIS targets. Earlier it was in Syria. This time it is in Nigeria. Other than ISIS targets being hit in Nigeria, perhaps from the very beginning, President Trump has adopted a very different view and a policy for countries in the African Union, whether it's South Africa, whether it's Nigeria, whether it is Sudan. You go by his statements. Perhaps those statements itself says that the policy for the Africa is not in continuity. It is President Trump has a different view and different thought for Africa, and in fact there was a diplomatic row when South Africa hosted the G20. In fact, for Nigeria also, President Trump's views are not very positive. In fact, he has made many statements, which were not received well by the Nigerian government. The same is the case with Sudan. So definitely, he has been accusing these African nations of targeting, of not being able to stop the targeting of the whites, the Christians. In fact, if you remember when South African President Cyril Ramaphosa went to White House, in fact, President Trump confronted him over the killings taking place in South Africa. So definitely it has to do with the politics of President Trump, the protector of the Christian community and the whites, etc., etc. And now we're getting to know that America has conducted strikes on the ISIS target, on the ISIS terrorist in northwest Nigeria. President Trump has come up with a statement, giving a reason to why these strikes were conducted. But definitely, right now the relationship between the African Union, the countries from the African Union, and United States is under strain.
Right. Siddhant, thank you so much for sharing that very crucial information with us.